Right. Thank you everyone for joining. Uh, Today we are covering iPhone Basics Part 2. So this is really an introduction to the iPhone. Um, and what it is, we have to break it up into two parts. So that way we can cover uh, all the introductory things regarding the iPhone. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So my name is Christian. I'm the instructor for today's lesson, and I'm also part of the Candoo team. Right now, if you're able to hear me, that's great. If you're able to connect to audio, which I see that some of you still are, we'll keep you muted just for this portion of the lesson. So we'll go ahead and really that's the only housekeeping rule that we have. And we'll go ahead and look at what we're going to cover today. So we're going to look at how to add apps to your home screen. And this is on the iPhone. How to move them around so that you can adjust how they appear on your screen, specifically the home screen. We'll also look at deleting apps from the home screen. We'll take a look at installing apps from the App Store, searching the internet, and let's go ahead and get started. So this is the process on removing apps around on a newer iPhone. So there are different models of iPhone. We're covering here the one without the button on the screen. So in this example, if we're wanting to add a shortcut or an app icon to the home screen, we'll need to swipe over to a screen that says App Library at the top of the screen. For example, here we want to add this Waze icon to our home screen for easier access. And what we'll do at this point is really tap and hold what is in this app, or this little menu will appear. We're going to look for add to home screen. When we tap on that, that will go ahead and move the app on to your home screen. If you have a phone with the button on it, like we see here, typically you press and hold that button, and that will activate the edit screen, right? That's how you are able to move things around that way and add apps to your home screen. So here, for example, if we wanted to move something around, like this music app, we press and hold on the app until we get this little pop-up appear where it says edit home screen. We'll then be able to move it to a new location like we see on this screen in the highlighted square, and then we just tap done. And that will allow us to exit the edit mode. So again, if you're using an older phone, the same process with holding that button down on your iPhone, and that will take us to the edit mode for the phone here. And you'll be able to rearrange by just simply pressing and dragging your app around. This is now how we will delete an app from the home screen. On the newer iPhone, if you don't have a button, you'll just tap and hold on the icon you want to remove. On the little pop-up that appears, you should have the option for remove app in red. And you have two options here. You can delete the app completely, which is the red option, or if you just want to remove it from view, we select remove from home screen. The same on the older phones with the iPhones with the button. We press and hold that button, and these X's, there might even be minus signs that appear on the icons, and this will enable you to delete icons from your home screen. When you tap on the one here for the compass icon, you'll then be able to just tap on remove, and that will remove the compass icon from your home screen. Next, we'll take a look at installing apps from the App Store. So apps, if you're not familiar with them, they're just tools that look like a little square, a little button on your iPhone. And what we'll do is a lot of times there's apps that you'll want to install because they didn't come installed on your phone. We're going to look for this app. It has the symbol in the shape of an A. Looks like popsicle sticks that are forming the A. You tap to open that up, and it'll take us to this screen here, which is the App Store main screen. In this example, we're going to search for something specific. So we're going to look for that magnifying glass. When we tap on that magnifying glass, we're going to go ahead and just tap the name of an app, right? Or maybe a type of app. Here, we're just looking for the Google app. So we type that in here using this on-screen keyboard, hit the blue button, the search, and this is the app we're looking for. And we'll just go ahead and tap on the get button to have it installed on our phone. Just keep in mind that you might need to either use your Touch ID, if you have that on your phone, to confirm it. You might need to enter your Apple ID password, or if your phone has the Face ID, you'll need to just enable that. But you'll get some instructions on screen, and it's already dependent on your settings on your phone. Here's an example of the double click to install. The side button, you just double click that, and that will confirm the installation or the downloading of the app, which is just simply going to download it and install it on your phone for access. Here's an example of an Apple ID that might get prompted, and we just wanted to show the screen. This is dependent on your settings, right? So if it asks for a password, you'll need to enter that in and tap sign in to authorize the transaction. And then once that takes place, well, here's another way that it might appear is if you do want to install it, you'll get this install button, and then you'll be prompted for the password like this as it appears. And the only thing that we'll need to just be aware of this is even though you're asking for a password or your phone's asking for a password, there shouldn't be a charge to download an app unless it says it specifically before you hit the install. So that pricing information should be available to you before you download it. To search the internet, this is just a really quick step on how to do that. Let's say you need to go to a website or you need to look up something on the internet, such as a local news or some type of service. The pre-installed app that you're going to look for is Safari. This is this button here. It looks like a compass with the blue background and the red and white arms. When you tap that, whether it be depending on how you have your Safari set up, the search bar might be at the top here, might be at the bottom. All you need to do is just tap on it and search for something. So in this example, we're just looking up Candoo. Just with that keyword search that we use with the onboard keyboard here, tap on the blue button, and that will take us to this search result here, which is just a very simple example of searching something on the internet. So luckily, this yields our website here at the very top of the screen, and that will allow us to navigate to the website by clicking on these buttons. You can also search for a question, right? If you're curious about something, you can type that in here. or if you're looking to shop or buy something online, maybe you're comparing prices, enter that in here as well. And that will just give you access to what is on the internet depending on what you search for.
If you have any questions about our support here with Candoo Tech, or would like to try a session, here's our phone number and our email if you want to get in touch with us that way. Thanks for watching today's video and have a great day.